Hello everyone, it's me, Albert again. My show, the Medicare series, Aprendiendo con Alberto. I want to remind you, my website, my phone number, everything is on the screen, 956-622-8740. I'm here to educate you about your Medicare benefits. Recently, I received a lot of messages and phone calls. How do I sign up for Medicare? What do I do? Do I make an appointment? What can I do? I'm just so confused. So what I'm gonna do today on this video is explain what is Medicare and how do you sign up? And of course, I have a few bullet points that I'm gonna go through. So are you ready? I'm ready. Let's get started. So the first thing is, what is Medicare? Let's put that question mark. What is Medicare? Well, of course, you know, Medicare is health insurance. It's for people 65 or older. If you're under the age of 65, it's because of disabilities and you're getting Medicare because of disability. What if you get end-stage renal disease? So guess what? If you get end-stage renal disease, it's not automatic. You do have to call to get your Medicare. But how do I sign up? So let's get started with this process. So the first thing for signing up is you're gonna go to ssa.gov. ssa.gov is the website where you can sign yourself up, okay? You can do it yourself, but will I get it automatically? Who gets Part A and B automatically? Let's say you're getting benefits already. You're getting benefits from SSA. If that is you, you're 62, and you're already getting benefits, you will get Part A and B automatically because you're already getting Social Security benefits. Now, if you're coming to the age of 65 and you're not getting benefits yet, you have to sign up. You have to go to ssa.gov and create an account, and you have to register yourself for Part A and B. It's that simple. Now, I want to remind you, you can also make an appointment at the local Social Security office. That's an important thing you can do. So you can do it two ways. You can do it yourself online, or you can do it at the local Social Security office. But if you did early retirement, you're getting some kind of Social Security benefit already, you get Medicare automatically. If you didn't do that and you waited and you're now going to get it because of age, you need to create an account, ssa.gov, and you can sign up or you can go to the local office. I love repeating myself because I want to make sure you understand how you get your benefits. So remember, next topic is there are different parts of Medicare. In my previous videos, if you've been following me, you've already seen there's A, hospital, B, doctors, C, which is A, B, and D all rolled in one. I always like to say Part C is like going to McDonald's and getting a combo. You get a fries, hamburger, and a drink. That's what Medicare Advantage is. It's a combo. It gives you all these benefits in one package. So A and B is one card. C gives you A, B, and D. Now, if Part D, remember, is your prescription. So those are the four parts of Medicare. That's simple. A, hospital, B, doctor, C is your combo, all in one, and Part D is your prescription. So what do you pay? This is a good reminder. What do you pay? So for A, most people don't pay anything. Why? You paid taxes all your life. So you're not gonna, most people. So if you're one of the people that Social Security says you have to pay, you need to call me. 956-622-8740, because this is when it gets a little confusing. So if you're one of the people that says you didn't pay enough, well, if you didn't pay enough taxes, then you may have to pay. But the majority of Americans do not pay for Part A. Now, there is a deductible, $1,676. When you're admitted to the hospital, remember, you pay the $1,676. And then for Part B, well, you have to pay the monthly premium. The majority of people pay $185. This is based on income. So if you have a higher income, you're making more money, whatever the reason is, if but you're making more money, you're gonna pay more than $185 a month. So the Michael Jordans of the world, they do pay over $600 a month for their Medicare. Everybody's entitled to Medicare, okay? Whether you're a millionaire or normal household income, whatever the situation may be, you pay, okay? Now, Part B, remember, also has a deductible. What is that deductible? It's $257. Got it? Good. Let's keep going. So, when to sign up? Well, this previous video, I already went over this. If you're turning 65, you have 6-7 months to sign up. If you are getting your Medicare for the first time, it's your initial enrollment period. Let's say you're turning 65 in January. 3 months before January is month 10, 11, and 12, month 1, and then month 2, 3, and 4. You have all these different months to sign up for your Medicare. Let me do that again. So your initial, 7 months. 3 months before your birthday, the month you turn 65, and 3 months after. So don't forget those numbers, okay? Now, your general enrollment period, if you didn't take Part B, this is a reminder, you have to January and through March if you did not sign up for your Part B. Now, special enrollments, I've already gone over as well. What if you're losing employer coverage? You get a special enrollment period. So I just want to remind you that there's different periods when you can sign up. Now, what if you're still working? Check, still working. I do not want to leave my job yet. I'm not ready to quit working. I'm already 66, I'm already 67. Well, guess what? You don't have to take Part B. So many clients make this mistake. Somebody out there tells them, well, you're eligible for Medicare. Get your Medicare. Why do you need Medicare if you have employer insurance? And it's taking care of your Part A. It's taking care of your health care. Employer coverage may be good for you, and you may not want to leave it. When would you possibly leave it and say, you know what? If the employer says you're now turning 65, you need to jump off. Well, if the employer tells you, you got to do what they tell them, but you don't have to leave it when you're eligible for Medicare, because most employers will let you stay on their employer coverage. So having two coverages, employer and Part B and Part A, doesn't make sense. You're paying double. So just word of advice, if you're not sure what to do, call me, 956-622-8740. Now, I want to remind you, if you're working, that's good right there. If you're working, guess what happens? You get a special enrollment. You don't have to pay a penalty. You don't have to pay any penalties because you had coverage. Don't be scared by what you hear out there. Well, I didn't get my Part B and I'm having to pay, or that they're telling me I'm going to have to pay. If you have coverage, you do not have to pay extra. Don't make the mistakes. So now there's a few other things that I need to go through. What if you have Medicaid? I live in Texas, so if you have Medicaid, well, Medicaid, guess what? Medicaid covers all these costs that I went over. It could possibly cover these costs, okay? So please, and what if you have veteran coverage? What if you have some kind of veteran coverage like TRICARE or VA benefits? Well, we can go to those situations, but for the most part, if you're a veteran or TRICARE, you must sign up for Part A and Part B. Those are the rules. So please make sure if you're a TRICARE or whatever the situation may be, you sign up for A and B when you're supposed to, okay? Last but not least, you're getting sick, you're turning 65, and you want to stay on Marketplace. You have the Marketplace, the Affordable Care Act. You have insurance through the federal Marketplace. So guess what? You must leave the Marketplace to join Medicare. You cannot stay on Marketplace coverage, especially if the government is helping you pay the monthly premium. If the government is helping you pay the monthly premium and you don't take Medicare, and then when they figure out you should have Medicare, if you're getting assistance, a subsidy payment, they're going to ask you for that money back. So don't make that mistake. 'Cause I've seen people have to pay back $2,000, $3,000 because they were going along. I'm going to stay with Marketplace. I love Marketplace. I love Marketplace. But they were supposed to have Medicare. They had to pay the money back. So don't make that mistake. Last but not least, penalties. So if you decide, you know what, Part B, I don't want to sign up. I don't want to pay $185 a month. Well, guess what? If you don't, there's a penalty. Also, your Part D. If you don't sign up for Part D, you're a healthy person, you're turning 65, and you're not taking a single medication. Well, guess what? So you decide, I don't want Part D right now. I don't want to pay an extra $60, an extra $100 for my medications. Well, if you don't take it when you're supposed to, when you eventually need it and enroll, you're going to be charged a lifetime penalty. So there are 2 penalties for B and D if you don't sign up when you're supposed to. It's just the law of the land. So please don't make those mistakes. So if you need help with your Medicare, if you need help with signing up, if you need help understanding your benefits, if you need help with the premiums, understanding the deductibles, the enrollment periods, whatever you may need help with, guess what I'm here for? I'm here for you. All right, so everyone, I hope so far the review that I did with you today, how to sign up, how to get your benefits, all the different co-pays, how the deductibles, I hope this really helped you understand how Medicare works. Remember, I'm here to help you. You can call me at 956-622-8740. I'm here to serve you and I want to help you. Also, remember that my Medicare series, Aprendiendo con Alberto, is here to help you and the community. Share my information with your family and loved ones, please. I'm asking you to, because I guarantee you that someone will benefit from learning and understanding this. I'm here to help you understand and maximize your golden years, especially with this confusing subject of Medicare. You're getting this insurance at the age of, that golden age of 65. So thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate your time. And again, call me if you need help, 956-622-8740. In my next video, I can't wait to see you in my next video. I'm going to go over more important information. So thank you so much for your time. See you soon.